Hello, Virgo. I feel over the next 2 weeks in December, the end of December, rolling into January, there's going to be this realization, especially for those of you who have been kind of in a place of mourning the loss of a job, a loss of a person in your life around you. But there was a sense of deception that was with it. Whoever this individual was, and this could be somebody around you, it may not even be you. This might be the person that you are dealing with, where they've been going through this cleansing and crying and all the stages of grief. And there's this new beginning getting ready to start, and it is going to happen in the month of December. So the beginning of it will come in. It will come in very, very bold. It will be bright and right in your face. Now, this might have to do with your spiritual side, a lesson that you had to learn in order to move past this situation. The grieving process is a normal healing process, whether that's in the human world or the spiritual world. We have to go through all of those stages before we can realign ourselves with the universe and be in our divine sense, in the presence of divine. So this is a big, big deal that's coming in for our Virgos, where you or this person had to make some really tough decisions in the past. I feel the person that you are dealing with, the person who was deceptive, was not honest in the things that they communicated. They may have communicated, and what I mean is they manipulated conversations. So when we deal with somebody who sends a text message from one phone number and sends an email from one email address and then a different email from another address, and they're sending information from all different angles. This is a tactic that deceptive people use in order to manipulate others. And they do this so that you can't remember where it was, and you have to look through tons of text messages, tons of emails to find that one piece of information that's needed. It's a way of burying it and hiding it. And I feel you were dealing with somebody like that. And it may very well have been a family member who was hiding something from you, burying the truth amongst a lot of non-truth. Somebody who is not necessarily, I feel they're somebody that others look up to, but they're not necessarily always an honest person. There is this balance in this unit between you and this family member, you and this person. And I do feel for a lot of you, it is family. There's some type of truth that's going to be revealed that's going to help you overcome something that you've been dealing with. 10 is standing out, and 10 is also that magic number of starting a new beginning, where you are ending a cycle. It could be a 10-year cycle for some of you. It might be 10 months, but it feels so much deeper than that. Like it has really been buried, whatever this is. You have all the skill set to see the truth because you've grown as a person. You've grown in a spiritual way. You've grown in the human world. And some of you have really learned how to organize differently. You're very organized and methodical, generally speaking. And even if you aren't doing that, you have the makings to do it. You know how to do it. You're just not doing it. But there's a balancing act getting ready to come in when it comes to inner healing. This information that's been hidden from you is getting ready to show through. Now, you may have felt a little trickling of it coming in right around your birthday season, right around between August and October. You may have felt something coming through at that time. It may have been a hint that something was off when it comes to this deception. Whatever's been going on in your life, there is some type of honest communication that is going to really, really help you change your life for the better. The lack of an individual because of deception, the lack of a job or a career because of that one thing that was buried through manipulation is getting ready to be revealed to you. A lot of healing has gone on around it. So I feel a lot of you might even be saying the words, well, I'm so over it. But yet there's that melancholy feeling that is being triggered by the holidays itself, by the new year coming in. Maybe remembering a certain thing, and the universe does it intentionally. Okay. It feels like a little game, but it's not a game, because there is a beautiful Two of Cups right behind you. And it's time for those Two of Cups to be front and center. So it is this big pushing point, and the last 2 weeks of this year are very big indeed. So the end of December rolling into the first couple weeks of January are a very big part of the next decade of your life. Again, we're looking at 10. So this is a new chapter. This is your new beginning that is going to be very, very good, very healthy, and very secure. So looking at your pentacles, if you've been going through and having to analyze and look at your skill set, you do have something coming in where you might have been confused on, why do I not have enough money at the end of the month? Why is it when I balance everything, it's not balancing? Why am I not in the right career? Asking a lot of whys and looking for this truth. Again, that may be in the burying scenario that I gave you, where it's been buried and hidden from you, but the truth is coming out. You might even find that your partner was hiding it from you. They didn't want you to know they made a big purchase, and now the truth is coming out. And I feel for a lot of you, it's more when it comes to career and finance, not a project, but career and finances, that the balancing is you being organized and efficient and having everything ready and knowing what is due when. So there's no overdue payments. There's no excess spending, frivolous spending, where you can buy the things that you need and what you want and not have to be worrying about a deficit. There is a cleansing for some of you when it comes to your personal health and hygiene. Your health and wellness, the maintenance of what you've been doing is getting ready to change, where you're going to feel more energy. And if you've been suffering from, feeling, I don't really feel it's depressed, but feeling negative, okay, negative, a lot of negative thinking going on, you're going to meet somebody who's going to help you see that very differently. And this might be a spiritual advisor. You may book a session with me or anyone around you who can help you. My private sessions are open through December 31st, and they will be closing. So whoever this individual is going to help you feel grounded again, feel more solid in making all your choices around you, especially for those of you who have been dealing with somebody manipulative in the background. I keep saying that over and over because for this group of you, and it could be in career, it could be in your family, definitely family for the largest part of you. But it's very heavy in this reading. And it isn't the first reading that I brought it up with Virgo. So there is a person that you trusted very much, and this truth is going to be revealed. And some of you, it has to do with a career or project where you couldn't see it, and now they're going to come forward. And some of you, that may have been not seeing the promotion that you got, but as we roll forward, you may have been offered the promotion, you are doing all of the work, but not receiving the increase in pay since August through October. But now it's getting ready to come in by the new year. You might even get one large chunk of that that's coming through right as the end of 2022 happens. Focus on what it is you want. Focus on whether or not you want this Two of Cups opportunity. It is really going to be beautiful for some of you. It is going to be what you have been wanting, of a new partnership for some of you. And this new partnership is going to lead you to a secure future, a secure next chapter of your life. So it's very positive energy that's coming in. Now, when it comes to relationships on a romantic level, I feel, you may have gone through a lot of people. And it could be your own existing partner where you're questioning, is it really what I want? Is this really the direction? You're not feeling satisfied. You're feeling ignored and overwhelmed with the whole relationship itself. You might even be staying with a person because it is a secure, financially secure, but yet feeling internally that it's just not making you happy. So I feel as you start in the new year in January, I don't think you're going to do too much in that part of this particular scenario. I see it more in right as the 1st or 2nd of January, you're going to say, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. You're going to actually open up, and you yourself are going to be the one that shares the truth that you want a new relationship. You want out of this one, severing ties with that individual and looking for something that is more healthy balance for you, that the person is more like you want the soul connection. I don't mean uh, a twin flame relationship. I mean the soul connection that comes in as a reward when we have mastered the balancing of the human life and the spiritual realm. That's what I see for you guys coming in. So it's very, very lovely indeed, because you are going to grow. You're going to walk in your own truth, and that is a very big deal. So whoever you're dealing with, and when you are working on this, you're going to see something about them that is going to make you remember the past, this person that you're with, those of you in this romantic relationship. And it's going to create a lot of anxiety. It's going to force you to look beyond what you've been seeing around your partner. And that is what's going to help you make the decision. So you might be feeling a little bit nervous about coming forward, but through that nervousness is this feeling of being kind of silent. So the silence is what leads us to success. Silence is what allows us to see the truth, to be able to go through those messages and find that one hidden element or reveal if we've been doing it. Silence is the leading element to success. And you're getting ready to do this with your partner. So it is going to be good. Now, for those of you who are single, Virgos, I feel you are getting ready to meet somebody, and it is going to be somebody who's going to be super exciting. You're not going to be able to turn your eyes away from this person. It's not even necessarily that they're gorgeous, but there's something so charismatic, something so magnetic about this person. You just can't stop staring at them. You want to hear their stories. You want to be around them. You want them near you. And this particular person is going to be super intelligent, and you're going to like that about them. You're going to like the wisdom that they carry and the way that they believe in life in general. It's going to be like you guys are on the same page. So if you've been wanting a relationship, I feel a lot of you are going to meet them, especially if you're going to a holiday party, a gathering, primarily around the New Year celebration. Okay, and I do feel it's out in public or in somebody's home, but it's away from, it's not like they're going to call you as you're sitting home alone. It's like you're going to meet them out and about. And for a lot of you, this is a big, huge turning point where everything you've been working on is getting ready to open up. And it's time for you to just feel that beautiful inner feeling and feel so confident in yourself to say, I'm ready to take a leap of faith. You've learned the lessons. You have learned the lessons. You're pulling away all of the things that you need that are going to benefit you in life and give you this new opportunity, give you a new direction, a new path in life. And you're going to stand up strong and proud and say, I am so proud of what I went through because I get it now. That's that beautiful spiritual enlightenment that you have gained through all of this. So is it a test? Well, it could be for some of you, but it's more about creating the right partnerships, the right relationships, the right connections that are going to be very, very advantageous for you as you move forward. And it is going to feel very safe and secure. So enjoy the next 2 to 3 weeks as you roll into the new year. I'm sending all my blessings to you. Much love and light.